Tonight on Retail Nightmares, we take a look at Karen bullies who didn't get their way. Let's take a look. This Karen was caught and exposed in front of everybody for trying to dine and dash, which didn't work out very well for her. That's when she noticed that on top of being caught doing this, she was actually being recorded the entire time and had a total meltdown at the recordee as if they were the ones in the wrong. They called out this Karen for her behavior. Let's have a look.
Pay them and leave. Pay them and leave.
Because why do we have to even deal with this?
Look how much food you guys got.
You ordered so much and you're gonna leave without paying? Look how much we left. Without paying?
You still ordered it. They still cooked your food.
Without paying. You still left without paying.
You came up to us.
Because you're video recording.
For them, for their protection. Go. Pay them and leave.
Let's just take care of it. You guys
pay them and leave. Pay them and leave. Pay them and leave.
That really makes sense why you guys look like that. Like, that's very really.
Okay, pay them and leave.
Okay.
Trash.
No, we're not trash.
More trash. Pay them and leave.
The fact that you're video recording and like
Just go and
Bye.
Go and pay.
stop. Literally stop.
You're still talking.
Because you're still recording for
Pay them and leave.
What we're doing doesn't concern you. Go pay.
It does
girl.
because I'm on video.
Go pay.
And what?
While trying to get a difficult parking spot, the gentleman driving the vehicle was intentionally hitting the car in front of him and behind him in order to make some room. A passerby saw what was happening and decided to confront them for this when the girlfriend got out of the car and got in his face. Things escalated quickly when they wouldn't stop hitting other cars, so let's have a look.
Oh, now you're hitting cars, bro. Come on.
Get a job, Chad. Isn't that your name, Chad? Go and hit up some acai berries.
Listen to you, dude. You almost just got hit. Hold on. Dude, hold on. He's hitting this car right here. What are you doing?
know who you
Don't
are.
touch me,
No, but
please.
stop. Just
Don't
back
touch me,
off.
please. Please don't touch me. This guy keeps hitting this car. He is. He's just hit it 3 times. The car, right, miss?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so why am I such an idiot?
What happened that was wrong here that we took?
He keeps hitting the car.
Okay.
You don't hit people's cars.
Okay.
Yeah, like what don't you get?
His car, Chad. Have a good one, dude.
Yeah, get a job, Chad.
Okay, so this lady found herself in an argument with a couple of people in a car in this parking lot. This parking lot disagreement went 0 to 100 real quick when this gentleman actually pulled out a weapon in an attempt to intimidate this lady. Little did he know though this lady was not going to be intimidated, and that only made her even angrier when she got in his face and confronted him even with a weapon and continued to abuse him. Let's have a look.
Be so funny for my Snapchat. No, you want to here and say talk. You sit here and like you want to be all big and bad, right? Bye. Yeah, bye. Bye. Have a great Sunday, dude. It sucked my. Suck it. Oh, you want to back up? Oh, you think I don't want to die? Shoot me. Shoot me. You're talking to the wrong one. Put a bullet in between my eyes right here. Guess what?
I want you to be afraid of death. I want you to chill the out.
Then don't yell in a...
This reckless Karen driver was in for a big reality check when this cop got in her face and put her in her place. This Karen then started recording him and wasn't very happy about him, and that's when he shut her door on her, which she claimed was a form of assault and wanted to sue him. Let's have a look.
Everybody else,
What did you say?
take a better picture. Take a better picture. Close your door.
That's assault. That's assault.
That's assault? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Touching my door is assault.
Hey,
Touching
cut me
my
off
door-
again like that, you ignorant little cow.
Touching my door is assault.
Matter of fact, I'm going to take a picture of your
Touching
license
my
plate.
door is assault.
And as a matter of fact, I've got you on my dash cam.
Touching
cutting
my
me off.
door is assault. Touching
You know
my
what?
door is assault.
You entitled little cow.
Touching my door is assault.
Touching my door is assault.
Okay. Touching
Who the
my door
you
is
really
assault.
think you're fucking important, don't you?
Yeah.
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 Why is that? Because you're brown.
Yeah. Because
Is that
I'm
why?
brown.
Yeah.
Touching my door is assault.
You ever cut me off again like that, you're going to have a serious problem.
Touching my door is assault.
Touching my door is assault.
Okay.
Are you a re- Are you a re-
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Touching my
Down at
door
Pepper
is
Grove?
assault.
Hey, you already said that, you re-
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
Why would you do
This group of friends went into the store and they weren't even interested in any of the items, and because they were loitering, the store employees asked them to leave. They ended up profiling the employees and just giving them a hard time before they started recording themselves abusing them, and they were inevitably asked to leave. On their way out, they even spat on their tables, demanding that they clean up after them, and just being pests in general. Let's have a look.
Look at her big forehead and look at you. Yeah. Get away with your viruses.
Well-educated people.
Viruses. Viruses. Yeah. Your face looks smushed in. You're literally trying to. Stop filming me. What do you film the back of my head? You've already got my face. Bro, legit.
These friends were playing together, and this Karen had pulled over because she believes they were playing dangerously on the road. She also believed that she was flipped off, and that's what made her so upset when she confronted the group of friends. The group of friends don't believe they did anything wrong, and that's where the argument sprung out, and this Karen actually got in their faces and very aggressive, even though they were only kids. Let's have a look.
Do something, bro.
We're not gonna touch you.
Yeah, I'll get arrested for that.
I tried being polite to you. Yes, you did.
This had nothing to do with you.
And I tried telling you to move on and have a great day.
Me off because y'all are in the road.
Not me. Not me.
You have no business
Not
being
me.
in the road.
Not
I do
me.
not have to yield.
And you have no business coming down. You have no business coming towards me, threatening me, or not threatening me.
You can't even keep your mouth shut long enough. You have no respect.
I have no
Parents need to
respect.
beat your
Towards me. Keep towards
seriously.
me. Do something.
Your parents
Do
need to beat
something. Something.
somebody else
Do
will.
something. Assault me. I dare you. I will.
You're not gonna ruin my life.
Do it exactly. You know.
Listen.
Like, dude, I'm not even gonna. You're not even worth my time. I'm not gonna cuss you out. I'm not.
Okay, so this Karen was playing tennis, and she was next to some kids who were playing. Now the kids were playing and mucking about and making some noise, and I guess they were disturbing this Karen in this public environment because this Karen quits mid-tennis match to confront the kids and start yelling at them. This Karen gets in their faces and demands an apology from the kids. Let's have a look.
Do you live here? I'm asking you a question. Do you live here? Do you? You live here? And you think your mother would appreciate you doing that to other residents?
She didn't do anything. It was her.
So now do you live here? Because you're the one who's screaming like a little baby. Okay, so you come up here, you want to have fun. We want to do our practicing. So you don't think we should respect each other? We should. But then you say, I'm not nice, but you're the one who started.
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
So you should say you're sorry, because you don't treat adults like that. I didn't do anything to you, you did it to us.
We were just having fun.
So are we, but we can't have our fun because you're screaming and we can't concentrate.
Just let us be kids, please.
Oh, and what, we can't be kids at 54? I can't be a kid anymore either?
You're under 18. You're
Oh, okay, that's really funny. Juvenile you are. I hope one day you grow up, and I hope that...
This Karen had an appointment with the dentist, except she wouldn't let them take her temperature, and for this reason they had to deny her service and asked her to leave the dentistry. This Karen went into a total meltdown, stating that it was illegal for them to deny her service, demanding to speak to the manager and claiming that she was going to take them to court. Let's have a look.
You're gonna work on my teeth, not my nose. I don't wear a mask getting my teeth cleaned.
But it's about the safety of all of our...
Fine, I'll cover my mouth. Can I go be seated now?
No, because you're not filling out the forms or letting us take your temperature. It's about protecting our...
You can't take my temperature. That's against the law.
Alright, well, I can't...
You're not an MD.
We're not
okay?
allowed to... We can't see you.
I have a right to sue you for harassing me, the manager, and this entire company, Smile, whatever you call it, dental. I do have that right, and I talked to my attorney before I came here too. Okay. So does he want that to happen? I've waited long enough for my teeth to be cleaned, okay? Let's get this done, okay?
I can't, they're telling me I can't see you.
Who's there?
The owner of the practice.
I want to hear him. Get him on the phone. He has to send me in written writing, so I want to see your policy.
You shouldn't be in the building without a mask either.
I can do what I want.
No,
I'm
you
free.
can't.
It's not a law.
Medical office.
It's not a law.
This is a medical law.
No, it's a dental.
Okay, so these gentlemen found themselves in an argument with this Karen because she has told them to go back to their own country, among some other very offensive things. This Karen thought that she owned the street and didn't want them near her, which is obviously not up to her, and the gentlemen call out this Karen for this behavior when she doubled down and had a total meltdown, only making it worse for herself. Let's have a look.
I don't want to talk to you guys.
Tell me, come on. Come on, Karen, let's see, Karen. Okay, and tell him you're driving a V8, Karen, you too. Yeah, go back to your country then. Don't tell us to go back to our country. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid. Get out of here, dog. Out of here. Out of here.
Leave us alone. Leave us alone.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get out of here. Don't touch us.
Go away.
Get out of here.
Leave us alone.
Get out of here.
Leave us alone.
Get out of here.
We're not.
Get the hell out of here.
We're not. You
Get out of here.
Alone. Go your way.
Take care, Karen. Get out.
Go your way. Be happy.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Then don't tell us what to do.
You're a liar. I'm very beautiful.
You were beautiful when you walked up.
69
When you
years
walked
old.
up, you were beautiful till you opened your stupid mouth.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Go back to your country.
I was born in Hollywood. You're a Mexican.
Okay, so this Karen was actually disrespecting this other person when he was confronted for it. He immediately backed down when this other person got very aggressive and intimidating towards him, and even got in his face demanding to fight him. You can obviously tell that this Karen wanted none of this and backed down immediately, and was humiliated in front of his friends who were egging him on. Let's have a look.
You go around the corner. You want to get some around the corner? You want the corner? You want to get around the corner? I will disrespect the staff. You want to get around the corner? Huh? You want to get around the corner? Do what around the corner? Anything you want, baby. Anything you want, huh? What you want to do, huh? What you want to do? I'm Jason Michael Sloan, fool. Jason Michael what? I'm Jason Michael Sloan. Sloan? That's my name. So you can shut up. Let's go forward.
This family had their property repossessed because they refused to pay for it and therefore didn't own it. While it was being repossessed though, they got incredibly heated and confrontational and actually called the sheriff on the person repossessing the item. Things escalated quickly though when they got confrontational with each other, and it escalated extremely poorly. They were arguing over whether or not they could legally take it. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Do it. You see that right there?
Sheriff's on the way.
Okay.
He's gonna make me go sit on the porch. Y'all can't take it till the owner gets here. Perfect.
Why don't y'all all both shut up until the actual sheriff shows up? Shut the up! Oh, what the? Wait!
Excuse me?
You stupid!
Hey, he's 17. Get off the property.
I haven't touched
Get
anything.
off.
You
Yes,
guys
you
have touched
did.
me, and I proved to do it. And I can charge you for assault.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can.
You
And
got-
I can get, and I can get you arrested for assault.
Go ahead.
We live here. I'm not going to because it's not worth my time to go to court over your.
But you hit me in the nose twice.
No, I
with my
didn't.
sister.
Oh, you can drop the language with my mother. Okay, you're not dropping the language with me, so don't expect me to drop the language with you.
hit my mother in the
No,
nose.
I'm not hit her. You're lying to me.
I'm lying.
And you know it.
I'm lying.
Yes, you're lying.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be talking to me. I don't.
I'm gonna get it.
Shut up! Shut up! Well, don't talk to him back. He's a juvenile.
Is that your van over there?
Yes, it is.
Get it and leave.
You shut the up, you stupid. Do you think I honestly give a who you are? Cause I don't.
This difficult customer was denied service and asked to leave the premise, which he refused to do. He then started grabbing all sorts of items and claiming that he was going to break them or simply hide them in a place where the clerk couldn't find them. This male Karen continued harassing this employee for quite some time until the authorities actually showed up and arrested him, humiliating him in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
Like a kid stuff.
I can break it if you want. I know what destruction of property is. I can honestly just hide it somewhere you wouldn't find it. That's you right now. Show him that. Can you come and point out the other one I want? You want to show him this? Because I'll drop it. I'll be there. I'll drop it and make you clean. I also think that it perhaps could be some sort of bigotry at work here. Not only that, but discrimination at its finest.
So you think this is the right way to do stuff?
I don't know. What do you think?
Have a look.
No, you don't.
I do understand.
Let me tell you something. No contractor in the state of Colorado will fix that. When they found out, I took it back because you refused to pay.
Okay, so this off-duty officer was trying to go on a power trip towards these construction workers. Basically, he was demanding to speak to the supervisor, but he was an off-duty cop and the construction crew hadn't done anything wrong, so they reasoned with him and said that they can speak to their supervisor if they can speak to this off-duty officer's supervisor. Not having the authority to tell them what to do made this officer very angry and demeaning towards this crew when he decided to pull out his phone and start recording them. Let's have a look.
And why are you saying he has an attitude?
You do. You're the one with the attitude right now.
You're going to have to leave, sir.
I don't have to leave.
Well, then I'll sit here and babysit you.
You're not babysitting me, pal. I've been doing this longer than you can imagine. I came over to have a conversation with him, and we fixed it. Now you're over here causing more of a problem.
You told me he had an attitude.
I said you had an attitude.
You are totally...
I need a supervisor from you.
You're not getting one unless I get one.
You choose your battles wisely, fellas.
You've already lied to me. You said you was pulling out of there.
You know what? You're not going to right here in the turn lane.
You told me you was right there.
You lying sack. I said
Now
I was
you're
right
cussing
here
at
and
me?
I turned it.
Now you're cussing
I
at me?
was sitting right, and he knows that. He was
I hit you
right
when you
here.
just told me.
You know what? You're a nobody. You get out of the street.
Quit pointing your finger.
Get out of the street.
Come here.
You think you know everything. You think you know everything.
Now you're trying to push me.
You touch me and you're going to jail.
You just what I see, man.
I got it on camera what he just did.
You know this is going on YouTube, right?
Get out of the street.
Okay, so a group of friends were at a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, and when they received their meal, they also received it with a little bit of attitude, as they claimed that the employee threw the bag at them. The driver then parked her car and stampeded straight into the Dunkin' Donuts, where she threw some change and attitude back at the employee, and had a total meltdown at them as well. Let's have a look.
What? Yes, he just threw the bag at my friend. For no reason. Like, literally none.
Hey, I know I want you. Come over here to me. You ain't never gonna come up in my face again, I promise you that. Nor will you slam something in my face.
Do not speak to me like that.
Excuse you?
What,
Excuse you?
What's your issue? Like, what did we do to you?
No, he is not ever gonna throw my stuff at me or slam it in my face.
We don't know him. We don't know
I need him to calm down. I didn't say nothing to him. I told him he forgot our stuff. And he proceeded to close the door in my face and slam it and then threw it at me. Threw it in my car. I'm either going to call corporate or he needs to get fired.
This neighborly dispute began when the gentleman told the other neighbor to move his property off his, which sent him into a total meltdown. He then became very enraged and tried to get confrontational with the gentleman recording before his family members had to hold him back. It wasn't long before he broke free and got confrontational, and things escalated quickly between his neighbor, who only wanted him to take his property off of his. Let's have a look.
Hey Bobby, you're double parked right now. You're breaking... Oh no, hey Bobby, it passed, but Bobby, take your shells off my property. You see your shells? You have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. You're ugly, but you have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. See your shells? See your shells? You'll be moving your shells. Hey Bobby, you look upset. Hi. Those shells in 1 hour. Hey Bob, you're double parked. But you're double parked. Oh, you're double parked, Bob. Hey Bob. You're double parked right now, Bob. You know what? Bob, you're double parked. Oh, you're allowed to double. You're breaking the rules.
You better quit talking to you. Talk to my wife like that again. I'm gonna be.
This male Karen is inside of a smoothie store, and apparently they messed up an order and put peanuts in the smoothie, which his child was allergic to. This male Karen stampeded into the store, abusing just about everybody, demanding to speak to the person who made the smoothie so that he could abuse them. When he couldn't find out who made the smoothie, he started abusing everybody and getting in their faces. Let's have a look.
Please don't yell at us.
Yeah. Don't videotape me.
You have no room to yell at us.
I want to speak to the person who made this drink. Is that you?
No, it wasn't me.
We don't know who made it, so...
You don't know who made it?
There's 4 of us here, so we honestly don't know.
Stupid ignorant high school kid.
Okay, bye.
I want to speak to the...
Bye. Okay, you can call corporate whenever you want. Goodbye.
Gianna, stop.
No, I don't care.
Give it to me right now.
What?
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
I want the telephone.
Gianna,
I want the telephone. Shut the f*** up.
This gentleman was actually standing outside of his own home when he was confronted by a neighborhood Karen. This Karen didn't know that he lived there and wanted him gone immediately, or to even just go back inside of his home, as she didn't like people outside of their property. This gentleman completely put this Karen in her place when he told her to mind her own business and left her completely humiliated. Let's have a look.
What did you just say?
What are you right now sitting out here doing?
I'm minding my own business. What are you doing?
I don't think you are minding your own business.
Okay, what do you think I'm doing?
I'm not really sure, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, you figure it out. I'm probably where I live.
Yeah, I live here too.
Okay, so I'm probably at my house where I live. Got it. You feel good? Did you do what you needed to do?
What the are you doing right now?
I'm standing outside my house. You're standing outside of my house.
Why are you standing outside of your house doing what you're doing?
I don't think that's any of your concern, what I'm doing.
Well, you're doing something.
Why don't you go back to your house and I'll be at my house?
You sound like an idiot.
You walked over from your house standing in front of me at my house trying to tell me I'm an idiot?
Absolutely, I did.
Okay, good job.
So what are you doing?
I think I'm doing none of your f***ing business. Bye.
Okay, so this lady noticed that she was being followed, and it turned out that this guy was following her for quite some time so that he could record her license plates and begin to abuse her. This male Karen was incredibly offensive and had a problem with what country she was from, even though this lady literally didn't know who he was. That's when he made all of these wild accusations towards her, such as how her parents shouldn't have bought her such a nice car, and even blaming her for certain stereotypes, and just refused to leave her alone even though she asked several times. Let's have a look.
You actually waited for me. Oh my God, what's wrong with you? You're free.
Yeah, go ahead.
You are. You followed me. You actually followed me out here.
I followed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hold
actually
on.
followed you.
Let me.
Because
Let me. You know what?
Asians
Charge
a
you
bad
for
name.
harassment. You're so up. What is wrong with you?
Your parents shouldn't buy
Where?
you this car.
My parents?
Yeah.
You don't even know how old I am.
Yeah, because you're too young to drive.
Old school.
And I know
You know what? Go
lot of
eat it.
will be
Eat
not-
it.
Go
Yes.
ahead. Yes.
Yes.
And you know what? The will be knowing you're police.
Off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess what? You're on live stream.
Come on, go for it.
Guess what? Live stream.
You
Yo. Hey,
I'm
this
gonna
guy's
call
harassing me.
911
He's
right
harassing
now.
me.
Yeah,
He's
I'm a
harassing
man
me.
and you're
He's
harassing
harassing me.
You almost
hey,
drove me over.
I did not. Stripper,
Yes,
you
go ahead,
psychopath.
cry about it.
You psychopath. You're an idiot.
Not gonna get
Are
away
you
with
bored?
it. I'm a senior citizen.
I don't give a what you
don't
are.
know how
I don't
to
give a
treat
what you
people.
are. Go
That's
yourself,
why
you
Asians
senior
get a
citizen.
bad rap.
You.
You know what? This is going on Facebook tonight.
Oh my God. Oh my
Yes.
God. Oh,
Good
idiot.
with your parents.
Goes out of his
Good
way.
luck, because you
Give me. Go get a life.
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you want to see more episodes like this, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.